That was a TLC creep. So I was thinking a lot about the judge, the federal judge who Trump deliberately sought out for relief from his troubles with the Department of Justice regarding classified documents, and how she made a couple of rulings that confounded the people in the legal profession. As a matter of fact, the appeals court, the 11th Circuit Appeals Court, which is populated by two Trump appointees and one Obama appointees, and they ruled pretty much unanimously that it was farcical, that the ruling she made was no basis in reality, that it didn't have any legal precedent, that it shouldn't have been made. It was a total repudiation of what she had done. And my question is, women across America for a very long time has had to work harder to get less. They've had to be above and beyond reproach. They've had to be excellent. And then a woman like this proves to be everything that women wouldn't like. There's somebody who isn't proficient at their job, who does things that call into question why they got their job and how they got it, who makes it harder for women who are working hard in all kinds of professions all across this country, who make it harder for them to be accepted and taken seriously. Somebody giving a federal judgeship like that, who seems so unready for the moment, makes you wonder why. And of course, women are among the group of people where if one woman does something, they ascribe it to everybody else. What was she thinking? That nobody else had legal books, and that everybody else was as craven as her? That everybody else would decide that she was right just because she had a personal kind of vantage point? Now this woman has staked out her reputation, and just like judges and the law requires precedent, she has a precedent for it. She has set the tempo for being someone who makes a decision that is rooted in personal vantage points. Why would someone do that? As hard as women have to work to be accepted in any endeavor, I don't care what they have to do, they have to be twice as good as everybody else. They have to be above reproach. Do you remember Ketanji Brown Jackson, what she had to go through to be accepted on the Supreme Court? She had to be above reproach. She had to be. She had more experience. She had jobs that no one else has had, and that is where women find themselves. A lot of times they have to be way more qualified. Now you take somebody who gets a job like that and looks like what everybody assumes. When you see somebody make a judgment like that, it makes you wonder how in the hell somebody like that got a job, which is antithetical to all that they work for. To be taken seriously, to work hard, to know that you know your stuff, to be above reproach. Now she could have ruled anything she ruled could have been according to the law, but she made stuff up. She made stuff up and made herself look unqualified, made herself look unworthy of the position. And that is a problem because it reflects on everybody else. Women, like black people, are judged by the exception, never the rule. Somebody out there is working very hard. Somebody out there, some young lady out there is studying her ass off to get into a position like that. And every time somebody like that does something, it diminishes what they're doing. You can't tell me that there isn't going to be somebody who is trying for a judgeship and they're not going to think of this idiot that made this ruling. It isn't just you. People are looking at you. You're setting an example. The example cannot be, I am so craven and ill-prepared that I'll make decisions that everybody unanimously turns away, that they repudiate me. Then you give credence to how the hell does someone like that get a job like that? That's a note from the GED section. We got the Jazz Report coming up in 15 minutes. It's the D.L. Hughley Show.